Please remember this is Red Valley, a tobacco-free facility, and smoking and use of any tobacco product is strictly prohibited. Citizens are reminded that they leave the building, they will not be reused in the Thank you for your cooperation. And now for the starting lineups. The visiting Midlebury Tigers. Number 1, Tyler Lucas. Number 4, Carter. Number 10, Alex Stern. Number 13, Noah Jordan Console. And number 44, Doug Lucky. And now the starting lineup for Mrs. Roy Thunderbird. Number 2, Lee Myers. Number 14, Cole Johnson. Number 20, Taylor Rick. Number 21, Katie Kennedy. And number 22, Kevin Nickel. Number 3, Thunderbird. Number 4, assisted by Mike Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Remove your hats as we honor America for the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Thunderdome here on the campus of Missisquoi Valley Union High School, where the T-Birds of MVU play host to the Midlebury Tigers in this highly contested Lake Division matchup. I'm your host for today's game, John Nielsen, highly expecting this to be a very, very good game. Both squads come into today picking up victories this past Wednesday. MVU controlled their last game from the opening tip to the final horn against a pesky Milton team, winning by a score of 55-37. On the other side, Midlebury also picked up a win, beating a much improved Eastport Hornet team 53-37. Middlebury has definitely found its stride as the Tigers went well into their season winless to now run off several wins in a row and to sit at 5-9 overall. Ironically enough, the start of their winning streak was against this very Missisquoi team. And we are ready for the tip. MVU starters, we have Myers and Nichols in the backcourt, front court, Cole Johnston, Taylor Rich, and Caden Chevalier. Tip goes to the Tigers, who quickly into the front court with a shot, and it's good by Kyle Stearns to get the Tigers on the board to start. For the Tigers, we have Lucas, we have Paquette, we have Stearns, we have Consul, and we have Riney. Quick shot by the Thunderbirds, no good, corralled by the Tigers. MU in their signature zone to start this game. Looks like a 3-out, 2-in, three-pointer on the way, no good for Consul. Gets whipped around to the outside to Johnston, back up top, Myers and Nichols. Nichols trying to thread the needle, unfortunate, being deflected away, retained by the Tigers. Quick hands by Nichols causes a turnover on the other end. Myers trying to find his way in, cannot. Two-man game. Nowhere to go for Tabor Rich. Keeps it back out. Myers pulls the trigger on the outside. A little long on his three. Rich with the offensive rebound and up for two. MVU, little three-quarter court. Not necessarily a trap, but just to make sure that Tigers know that they are there. Quick entry pass inside. Blocked by Tabor Rich, who is leading the break on his own. Going up for two, and he's going to be fouled. Tabor Rich with a block going coast to coast. Earning himself 2 foul shots. This broadcast would not be possible without our community partners. Thank you, Northwestern Rehab Services, Sticks and Stuff and Swan Lumber, Northwestern Counseling and Support Services, Afterglow, Stone's Auto Repair, St. Albans, East Fairfield, Notch, Vermont, JC Image, Union Bank, and the Colin Curley Sports and Fitness Center. If your business would like to support the efforts of Northwest Access TV to help broadcast live games, Franklin County athletes, contact Able 2-782-8676. 1 for 2 for Rich. MVU 3. Midlebury 2. Opening 2 minutes here at the Thunderdome. Midlebury trying to find the right combination of whipping the ball around to catch MVU in transition in their zone to hit their weak side. Triggered into the backcourt. Luke's trying to find an opening. Ball is tangled up inside and a jump ball. Ball over to MVU. Few substitutions for Midlebury. First action for 33, as well as Odell. Tabor Rich is going to have his work cut off from today with the bigger Riney inside. Chevier, patient, up and under, and the ball goes with the foul. Foul's going to be on 33, Keenan Chouinier. Basket is good. Chevier trying to complete the three-point play. And does. First substitution for MVU. Gage, remember, in for Chevier. Seemed to limp off that last segment. (6-2) Thunderbirds, 5:35 here, opening quarter. Ball comes inside, and a quick turnaround by Odell to score 2. Midlebury Tigers with a little three-quarter press of their own. Does create a little confusion on the T-Bird end, ending in a turnover. Both teams looking to push the pace here to try to see if they can create some turnovers or maybe some quick hoops. Gavin Nichols trying to double team it. I think Cole Johnston came in with a little too much arm, and that's going to be his first, team's first for MVU. 5:08, opening quarter, 6-4 MVU. Myers trying to cause that turnover, but he got a little aggressive as well, and that's going to be a backcourt foul. for Reed Myers. Second team foul. Myers was not at the first matchup between these two teams a few weeks ago. We got an outside shot, and that's going to be three for Heath Odell to put the Tigers ahead 7-6. Myers into the teeth of the defense. Gage, not quite sure what to do. And that's going to be a second foul for Cole Johnston. That'll be the third team foul for MVU. Drew DeBurge seeing his first action today as well, giving Johnston a break. He may have to sit for a little while with those two fouls. A little too high on that pass from Odell, turning the ball over to the Thunderbirds. Long pass from Nichols to Rumberg, over to DeBurge, back to Rumberg. Quick baseline jumper, a little strong. Tabor Rich with the rebound though. Nichols thought wiser of it, but sends it in again to Rumberg. A little push from behind by Lusk. And going to be third team foul for the Tigers. Reed Myers to trigger the inbound. 4:09 here, opening quarter. No room for Tabor Rich, but able to get to Myers. Swings it around. Nichols, very patient. Baseline jumper for Rich, a little long. And then that's going to go out on the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds unable to find any kind of momentum offensively to start this game. Trailing 7-6. Deflection up top by Nichols. Midlebury guards are going to have a long day if they cannot get past the two-headed monster of Nichols and Reed Myers. Drew DeBurge picking up his first. A little sloppy defensively for MVU to start this game. Kind of on their heels, not expecting the Tigers to be this aggressive. This is a change from when their game was down in Midlebury. Little bully ball underneath for Riney over Tabor Rich. Tigers unable to capitalize on the MVU turnover in their backcourt. But with a nice block by Tabor Rich. Rich unable to convert down below. Ball was partially blocked underneath. Ball swung around. Long three is good by Heath Odell. 12-6. Tigers have doubled up the Thunderbirds here with 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter, excuse me. Tabor Rich picking up the loose ball to score and is fouled. That will stop the bleeding momentarily for the Thunderbirds. Referee just confirming the basket is good to the scorer's table. Foul was committed against Tabor Rich by number 20, Colton Odell. George Devlin and Cameron Whitlock check in for the first time for the Tigers. Tabor Rich unable to convert the three-point play. 12-8, 2:43 here, opening quarter. Odell again on for three. He has found his spot and is feeling it right now. Coach Walker wants a timeout. T-Birds trying to figure out this Tiger defense to start this game. T-Birds have their head above 500 for the first time this year and improved their record to 8-7 and 4-1 in the Lake Division. Midlebury, it's only a game back at 4-3 and in third place on the heels of the Commodores of Virgins. MVU looking for a little redemption this afternoon to try to avenge that previous loss to the Tigers. We're going to be in for a very exciting one here today, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this little Saturday afternoon hoop action. All right, let's see what Coach Walker has, the advice he gave to his squad here coming out of this timeout. Looks like Tigers have gone into a zone as well. Gage Rembert in behind to score. 15-10 for the Tigers. Quickly down the court. Gage Rembert with a quick deflection into the hands of Nichols. Under 2 minutes here, opening quarter. Tigers still in that matchup zone. Ball comes in, unable to be handled by Tabor Rich. Substitution for the T-Birds. Luke Sherman checks in for Judah Burge. And now we have a timeout by Midlebury. 15-10 here, 1:42 remaining first quarter. Guard play definitely going to be on display here this afternoon for the Thunderbirds and for the Midlebury Tigers. MVU backcourt of Myers and Nichols yet to get on track or at least get going here, but their success for the last few games have been creating turnovers, creating havoc in the backcourt of their opposing teams, scoring easy points off those turnovers. Tigers have been able to subside any major turnovers at this point and been able to break the MVU press up to this point. Dribble penetration inside, knocked around, and it's going to remain Tiger ball. Stack out of bounds for the Tigers. Try to get the ball inside and do with ease. Ball rolls around and in for Colton Odell. Junior forward coming up big with a couple of baskets. Able to break the press and a throw down by Gage Rembert. Pass from Tabor Rich. Got to get the fans on their feet. Hopefully having the fans come alive. But quick response by Odell and the Tigers. Quick hands by the Tigers, trying that deflection and getting the ball back. 19-12, under a minute to go here, opening quarter. Odell from the outside, that's his spot. Rattles in and out. That's going to be a travel for Midlebury. (19-12), 44.4 left opening quarter here. Certainly plenty of action to start this contest here on Saturday afternoon. Cole Johnson returns for the final 44 seconds, giving Reed Myers a break. Nichols surveying what he has open. Johnston over to Nichols. Not quite on the same page between Nichols and Rembert. able to get a deflection off of a Midlebury Tiger so they can retain the ball. 29.7 seconds remaining. Cole Johnson to trigger the inbound. Ball comes into Reed Myers, who just returned again. Cole Johnson yet to get on the scoreboard as well. Reed Myers, 18 seconds left. Cole Johnson in the corner from three-point is going to roll off the rim. No good. Midlebury looking to push. Rolls off the rim. Second shot by the Tigers, no good. But they get the ball back. And a jump ball. Reed Myers coming in amongst the trees and causing that tie-up. 2.8 seconds left to go. Midlebury will have the ball underneath their basket. Ball was played in the backcourt, tip away by Nichols, but retains it by Chouanier, but unable to have the 3 points go. So at the end of one, Midlebury Tigers scoring 19 points against a very stout MVU defense. MVU has not given up that much points in the first quarter in a very long time. 19-12 here as we end the first quarter. MVU, some of the things they've been working on over the last few weeks that has been working has been sharing the ball and making sure that everyone touched the ball on the offensive possession. That has been few and far between to start this game. But that team game is something they need to get back to, and being able to find those open gaps in the Midlebury defense. Midlebury very long, very quick on their zone defense. It will be MVU ball to start this second quarter. Starters return for the T-Birds. Kyle Stearns returns as well for Midlebury. Midlebury trying to take away that high post flash against any zone. That is open. Ball comes to the corner for Reed Myers. Pulls up from 16. Short rimmed. Rebound by Consul. Quick drive inside. And a foul on Myers against, Stearns, who tried to score in the paint. Myers picking up his second foul. Thunderbird guard needs to make sure he is cognizant of his foul situation. Javondre Penn coming in for the first time, replacing Nichols. Javondre, a lone sophomore on the Coach Walker's squad. Stearns, 1 of 2 from the line, 20-12. Midlebury. Very dangerous pass by Penn across the lane. Fortunate for the Thunderbirds. The Tiger number 13, Consul, was a little too aggressive, picking up his team's first this quarter. MVU not looking as sharp as they have in previous games. Myers trying to find a seam, does get a shot off. Does not convert though. Quickly down the court. Tigers. And score for Stearns. Tigers beating all defenders down the court. 22-12. Lead swells to 10. Cole Johnston pulls the trigger for a 3, no good. Box out. Successful by Riney. get that defensive rebound. Quick shot by Paquette. Good from 10. Tabor Rich trying to make something happen with a drive inside. Unlucky, no good. But he gets stepped, seemingly pushed by a Thunderbird, but no. He was touched, but not enough by the referee to call a foul, so he stepped out of bounds. Nichols returns for Chevier. Nichols brings it up to the top along with Reed Myers. Ball gets to the high post. Tabor Rich, Javondre inside. And the ball does get to Tabor Rich, but it was a hold on the entry pass. Rich unable to get the shot off. Foul's going to be on number 1. Luke. Second team foul. Cole Johnston trigger inbound. Myers probing, trying to find that opening. Ball gets back to Myers for 3. No good. Long off the back iron. Rebound by Stearns. Stearns is what you call a space eater. Takes up a lot of room, unable to get around him. When those shots go up, he's able to get a ton of rebounds and has so far for Midlebury. Quick movement of the ball by the Midlebury Tigers, but quick hands on the MVU on the other end, causes a turnover. 5 minutes to go here. Nichols trying to hit a little wide on his shot. Javondre Penn with a deflection out of bounds, stays Midlebury ball. 5:03 here, remaining second quarter. 24-12, Midlebury Tigers. Nichols trying to cause a turnover and does. That's what we talked about to start the game. Nichols and Myers create so much havoc in the backcourt. You cannot take a moment off or a moment break when the ball is being inbounded. Ball comes into Tabor Rich. Takes a shot, no foul though. Midlebury quickly down court. Myers quick hands as well, causes that turnover and gets it back again. Myers trying to break down his guard. Camden Whitlock a little too aggressive. Trying to get that steal, picks up the foul, his first, team's third. Gage Rimbert return for Javondre Penn. Cole Johnston 3, rolls around and out. Coach Walker's pleased with that shot. Unfortunately, it did not go down. Ball gets whipped around, comes inside to the Tigers. And Riney with a shot that did not fall, but he got his own rebound, but is fouled on his attempt for the putback. Foul's going to be on number 22, Gavin Nichols. His first here in the first half. Team's second. That is going to send Riney to the line to shoot 2. Chevier returns for Rich. Riney's second. Rims in and out, but offensive rebound. by Colton Odell, but blocked by Gage Rembert. Long arms, deflecting that ball. T-Birds a little quicker with their passes around the perimeter. Cole Johnston still unable to hit one here in the first half. Gavin Nichols again trying to cause that turnover. Tigers looking to get inside, making a concerted effort to try to find Piney underneath, but the ball is deflected away. 3:39 here to go, opening half. 24-12. Tigers doubling up the T-Birds right now. 3-point shot on the way. No good by Chonier, but it looks like the ball was hit out of bounds by the T-Birds. So Midlebury will get another crack at this. Heath O'Dowd to inbounds. Ball does come inside, but looks like we've got an offensive foul here on the Tigers. Piney just a little too aggressive, trying to get position and call for the push-off. His first, team's fourth. Long pass down from Nichols, but rejected. Cole Johnson unable to get his shot off. Gavin Nichols on the other end trying to deflect the ball away, but is going to be called for a foul. Correction, that's going to be on Rembert, his foul, not Nichols. That'll be his first, team's third, but it does send Chonier to the line, shooting two. Checking in for the Tigers, George Devlin, giving Riney a break. Second one's a little long. Nichols obtains a rebound. A little too aggressive by Colton Odell, trying to get around Gage Rembert. Tigers have reached the limit here in the quarter. Rembert's going to be on the line shooting two, try to cut into this Tiger lead. Rembert good on the first. Returning for the Tigers, Kyle Stearns replacing Colton Odell. Rembert good on both. And again, the pressure by Nichols cannot be stated high enough, causing that turnover. Ball back to the Thunderbirds. 3:05 here to go, second quarter. Ball gets in the quarter for Johnston. Ball is long. Reed Myers picks up the loose ball. Ball coming across, Nichols, Johnston trying to save it, unable to, pressured by the Tigers. Pressure by the Tigers is making MVU feel very uncomfortable at this point. They aren't able to get into their normal offensive set, causing these turnovers and only producing 14 points to start this game. Ball quickly in, Cole Johnston, unable. Cole Johnston. Cole Johnston not loving life right now, and nothing can go for him. Foul is going to be committed against the Tigers by Gavin Nichols, his second, team's fourth. Oh, and there's the MVU defense that we had talked about before, causing that turnover. Not necessarily a trapping defense, just makes you speed up your game, makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. That created that turnover. 2:12 remaining here, 25-14, Midlebury Tigers. Cole Johnson pulling the trigger. No good from Johnston. Love to see the still shooting from Johnston, even though things aren't going down. As a shooter, you got to keep shooting. Steal by Nichols. Ball ahead to Reed Myers, a little too wide for him to gather, but gets it back again. Goes amongst the trees, kicks it out. Ball gets kicked around. 1:35 to go here, opening half. Reed Myers getting inside. Rembert unable to convert as well. Reed Myers deflects it out of bounds. Frustration on a lot of T-Birds' faces right now, not understanding why the ball is not going down for them. Judah Burge and Javondre Penn in for probably this final 1:23 of the opening half. Console to trigger the inbound. Comes into Whitlock. Swarming defense by the Thunderbirds. Looks like there's going to be a foul on that play, and there, yes, definitely will be. That foul is going to be on Tabor Rich. A little too much push, a little too much body on Stearns, who earns 2 foul shots. 1:11 to go here. Paquette returns for the Tigers, giving Milo Reese a break. Coach Walker having just a quick conversation with the official here. (26-14). Midlebury Tigers. Long on by the rebound, offensive rebound, but taken away by Tabor Rich by the Thunderbirds. Myers trying to get inside, unable to hold on to the ball. Ball goes back to Midlebury. Very uncharacteristic turnovers for the Thunderbirds here. More turnovers than they would like. 1 minute to go, 26-14. Long ball, somehow Riney was left wide open. Not sure what happened there. But again, Tigers have doubled up the T-Birds. Nichols gets his chance on a 3, no good. Ball hits the end line, goes out of bounds. .6 seconds to go here. Midlebury seemingly able to break the press. Quick pull-up by Stearns is good. Ball rolls over the front rim and in. 20 seconds to go here. Midlebury Tigers in firm control and a steal up front. Lazy pass by Myers. Ball gets inside again. It rolls off the rim. Then a second chance shot is going to be waved off. Riney just a little too late on that putback attempt, and the referee waved it off. But as we head into halftime, the Midlebury Tigers 30, MVU 14. This broadcast would not be possible without our community partners. Thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Sticks and Stuff in Swanton Lumber, Northwest Counseling and Sports Services, Afterglow, Stone's Auto Repair, St. Albans and East Fairfield, Notch, Vermont, JC Image, Union Bank, and the Colin Curley Sports and Fitness Center. If your business would like to support the efforts of Northwest Access TV to help broadcast live games of Franklin County athletes, contact 802-782-8676. Over the last 4 years, Northwestern Counseling and Support Services has been in partnership with the Afterglow Foundation, working to prevent suicide deaths in our community. If you are concerned about yourself or a loved one, there are people in our community that can help. Reach out to NCSS 24 hours a day on our confidential emergency services line, 802-524-6554, then press 1. Or you can always dial 988. One call could save a life. stats to make note of. We have Midlebury is leading scorer is Heath O'Dell. He has 11 of his team's 30. And for MVU, we've got Gage Rumbert with 6 for the T-Birds, who have not found their offensive groove as of yet. They've been getting really decent shots within their offensive flow. They have been unable to make them convert, unfortunately. Midlebury defense has been pretty good here so far, looking to continue that as we head into the second half. Midlebury will retain the ball to begin this half. MVU comes out with their starters. Rich, Myers, Chevalier, Nichols, and Johnston. And Midlebury comes out with their starting 5 as well. Ball gets inside. Unable to go anywhere is Stearns. But after a shot from the baseline, MVU unable to grab that rebound. Console inbounds, quick double team off the inbounds. But it looks like Nichols got too much arm trying to do that double team. That was going to be Nichols' 3rd foul. That may come in, be a factor here as we head into the later stages of this game. Stearns unable to convert underneath. Myers gets the ball. Cole Johnston looking to get on track here in the second half. Midlebury coach pleading his guys for their defense. Keep up the good work. MVU all perimeter at this point, have been able to get inside. MVU needs to try to probe between the defenders to make that defense move a little bit, to create those openings on the weak side. There goes Tabor Rich to do just that and scores. MVU trying to create that turnover, but got a little too handsy. And that foul is going to be on Nichols, his 4th. Worst case scenario for Coach Walker and the Thunderbirds, which means that Nichols will have to sit. Javondre Penn comes in for Nichols. MVU a little more of a full court press, but able to break that pretty easily. Almost lost out of bounds, but Tigers get it back. And Johnston with a rebound. Myers trying to find that as well inside, but cannot, has to get it back outside. Myers gets it into the corner. It's Rich, back to Johnston, back in Myers' hands. Johnston looking to pull the trigger, unable to. Myers looking to pass, looking to dribble, gets the ball back again. Johnston does pull the trigger, but is short. And Coach Walker looking for deflection. Officials talk it over, and they did not see the deflection. Moving up with the ball suggests possibly that, but it was just wide left for Johnston on his 3 attempts. Myers with quick hands, knock it out of bounds. 30-16 here for Midlebury Tigers. Johnston getting a quick word from the official here. Ball comes in, easily broken by Tigers, but Rich is going to be called for that reach-in foul. That's going to be quick 3 fouls here for the T-Birds to start this 3rd quarter. Rich picks up his 2nd. Stearns going to the line shooting 2. First one drops in. And good for 2. (32-16). Once again, Midlebury has doubled up the Thunderbirds. Ball gets to the high post of Chevier, who tries to dump it down to Javondre, but it looks like it's going to be a foul on Midlebury. Looks like Kyle Stearns got a little too quick with his hands, picked up his first foul, team's first for the quarter. Again, high post for Chevalier, pivots around, able to find anybody that's open. And the pressure, double team by the Tigers makes Chevalier move his pivot foot. MVU letting the ball come in to the end. Oh. Tabor Rich running through Console to pick up his third, team's fourth. Coach Walker might want to take a timeout here to calm his guys down, kind of refocus them. They seem to be a little out of sorts. But it looks like we're a little too much chatter on Chevier as he goes to the bench. And he may have spoken too unkindly to the official who just gave him a technical foul. And that is going to be the case. Heath Odell is going to be shooting 2 foul shots, technical foul shots for the Midlebury. Odell, 1 for 2. With that technical foul, the ball is going to go back to Midlebury. Gage Rembert in for Chevier on that substitution. MVU extending their defense now. Reed Myers with the steal. And a foul. Oh, this looks like this is going to be an offensive foul on Reed Myers. That's a little unclear how that was an offensive foul by Myers on the steal. End result is Myers with his 3rd foul. Ball goes back to Midlebury. In by Colton Odell. The lead swells to 19 for the Tigers. Ball is poked away from Tabor Rich. Quickly into the backcourt. Cole Johnston trying to stop that fast break by Lusk, sorry. Very uncharacteristic for the T-Birds. Coach Walker following a full timeout as the lead goes to 20, 36-16 here. 4:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Trying to sort this all out. At the start of today, MVU, by way of their 8-7 record and their current index points, they were 7th in Division II, the Division II standings, getting themselves ready for the playoffs in a couple of weeks. Midlebury in 9th place in the Division II standings, so just 2 spots behind the Thunderbirds. As both teams have about 4 games remaining here, 3 or 4 games remaining before the Vermont Principal Association will put out their top 16 teams for the tournament. With that number 7 seed at this point, that would guarantee a home playoff game for the Thunderbirds if they were to continue. A lot of movement can still happen though within these last few games. And we want to try to hold serve here at remaining home games that they have. Second foul shot is good for Luch. Lead is now 21. Quick shot by Tabor Rich. It's on only a 2, is what was on the line. Hoping to get the T-Birds going here. MVU committing a lot of people up front. T-Bird fans looking for travel, but the Midlebury timeout saves the ball for the Tigers. 37-19, 4:37 to go here, third quarter. MVU extending their defense, putting a lot of resources and manpower in the front court to try to cause those turnovers, to create, speed up the game play and get some of those quick turnovers to produce some quick points here to get back into this game, make it manageable as they head to the latter stages of the third quarter and then into the fourth quarter. MVU will like to get it to at least 10. Anything closer would be ideal heading to that final quarter to make it reasonable to come back into this game. Ball comes in, Midlebury, quick 3, off that inbounds is short, but Odell gets his own rebound off the long 3, unable to convert. Tabor Rich with a rebound to Myers. And Myers getting into the lane, and Odell having nothing to do but run into Myers, producing that foul. Only the second team foul for Midlebury this quarter. Smart play by Myers. Ball's reversed to Tabor Rich, who takes his shot from the same location, but not Mead Myers. Quick hands, get the ball back again. His 3, no good. Gage Rembert with an opportunity, but the ball is going to be, there's going to be a foul here on the wing. Tabor Rich, a pass from Rembert, try on the drive, but going to be a foul on Heath Odell. Quick 2, that's his second quick foul for Odell. Odell's going to have to sit here. Milo Reese comes in, as well as Kyle Stearns. Fresh legs for the Tigers here. 3:59 to go, third quarter. Cole Johnston looked to get on track as well. Offensively, unable to do so far. Ball's getting whipped around, but stolen away. It's going to be an MVU foul on the second opportunity for the Tigers. Looks like Myers is going to pick up his 4th as well. So that means both Myers and Nichols have 4 here, and we have yet to play the fourth quarter. Midlebury been pretty solid from the line this afternoon. Console returns. Second is good for Milo Reese. Lead is now 20, 39-19. Tabor Rich trying to make something happen here. One and done though. This is not how MVU has been successful the last few games. They've been sharing the ball, they've been passing the ball around. Quick three on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound by Drew DeBurge. Hits it off a Midlebury attacker. MVU to get the ball back again. Coach Walker having some words with Tabor Rich on the way down as well, hopefully saying what I just reiterated about sharing the ball, taking your first shot that you see, move the ball around. And Gage Rumber trying to slice the ball inside to DeBurge, but travels. Ball goes back to Midlebury, 39-19. Elias Lucier seeing his first action of the night. The quick double team on the corner by the Thunderbirds, but Console able to get it away. Quick spin inside, but that's going to be a travel on Reese. Try the spin move. Unsuccessful. Elias Lucier to inbound. MVU still trying to find their offensive rhythm here. The zone has been giving them fits. Lucier, quick three on the way, no good. Lucier applying a lot of pressure to the ball handler. Up top now, Tabor Rich. Rich coming in as well, Drew DeBurge. Gage Rembert coming in for a double team. Not sure which one will pick up this foul. Looks like it's going to be Rembert who came down for the double team. His second. MVU still over the limit here. Midlebury shooting 2 shots the rest of the way. 2:14 to go here. Third quarter. Reverie didn't think it hit the rim. Turns the ball over to MVU. Midlebury defense been keeping MVU at bay for a majority of the game. Another little wildish shot by Tabor Rich. Not in the flow of the offense. Quick trigger on the outside, no good. Ball comes around. Quickly in, no good, but it's going to be another second chance point opportunity for the Tigers. Lots of offensive rebound here. MVU needs to make sure they are getting to the glass. Keenan Schwarnier, though, high off the window to score. The lead goes to 22, 41-19. Little uncharacteristic pass by Gage Rembert, which will create another turnover, and the ball goes back to Midlebury. Coach Walker waited as long as he can, but had to return Nichols and Myers for the last 1:14 to go in the third quarter. Ball comes in. Schwarnier trying to drive baseline, unable to. Nichols on top, trying to get a quick steal from behind, no good. But Stearns. High off the glass as well to score 2. Increase the Midlebury lead. Myers trying to probe inside as well, cannot. Drew to Burge from 18, short rim that one. Looks like that's going to be a blocking foul on Burge. Yeah, it's going to be definitely a blocking foul on Burge. He was not set. That's going to be his second. .4 seconds remaining here, third quarter. Coach Walker hoping to get to the end of the third quarter with at least a more manageable score here as we head into, ball is tipped out, but it comes back to the Tigers. Ball seems to be bouncing everywhere in the hands of the Tigers here. Dribble penetration, well, that's going to be an offensive foul though. Player control foul by Schwanier. A little out of control. Picks up his second, team's fourth. 10 seconds to go here, third quarter. Nichols in Rembert tried to hook up on an alley-oop. Just a quick little step in by Myers caused a turnover. Trying to figure out if this is a, yes, it's going to be, yes. They just put a couple seconds left on the clock. Ball comes in, 2 seconds, 1 second. Quick shot by Lucier is off the mark. So at the end of 3 quarters, the Midlebury Tigers 43, MVU 19. Midlebury 13-5 that quarter to extend their lead to 24. Not an ideal score to have MVU try to come back in, but it can happen. Foul trouble certainly creeping up on the Thunderbirds as the Tigers went to the line for a majority of that third quarter of them being over the limit. Notably, Reed Myers and Gavin Nichols starting backcourt, each with 4 fouls. They're going to have to be playing smart this remaining 8 minutes if they want to see the final buzzer here today. Offensively, MVU needs to make sure that they are moving the ball. There's been a one and done scenario in the last so many possessions for the Thunderbirds. Moving the ball, sharing the ball is what made them successful in these last few games. They've yet to be doing that in this game and unable to get any kind of offensive rebounds if those shots do go up. Luke Sherman, Javondre Penn here to start this fourth quarter. Myers and Nichols on the bench. Luke Sherman for 3. Little extended defense, but we're going to get a foul from behind. Looks like Chevalier is going to be picking up that foul. Midlebury able to break their MVU's defense, their press, to create that 2-on-1 situation. Chevier picking up his second of the night. Midlebury converting on their foul shots today, making the T-Birds pay from the line. (44-22), Midlebury. Ball rolls around and in. 45-22, Midlebury Tigers in firm control here. MVU just needs to stay the course. Keep working inside, in and out. Hit the weak side if you can. Nice pass inside to Chevalier, to Sherman, who was cutting to the basket. That was probably a point of interest in the timeout prior to the start of the fourth quarter. Movement off the ball, no standing on the perimeter. You need to score points as much as you can when the clock is stopped. Sherman at the line shooting 2. Very good bench contribution from Luke Sherman today. Unable to convert on the second. Tabor Rich a little too aggressive on that rebound. Looks like he picked up a slap from behind. Matt Walker just wanting to get a little explanation on that foul. Either way, it's still the 4th team foul on big man for T-Birds. Javon Penn with the rebound and a little push from behind by Carter Paquette. MVU's mentality right now is to make shots and get stops any way they can. Chip away at this lead. Ball comes in, goes out. Johnston, not quite looking for his shot as of yet, but there's going to be a foul on the drive. Lucas. Team foul number 3 for Tigers. Johnston to inbound, quickly in to Sherman. Unable to handle that pass, and the ball goes out of bounds to Midlebury. MVU just sliding into a 3-quarter court, just delayed, kind of zone press. Ball gets to the high post. Offensive rebound for the Tigers. I'll go this bounce around. We got Cole Johnston amongst the trees to gather that rebound. Javondre Penn ahead to Tabor Rich, whose shot is a little short. MVU not having the best of offensive days today. Luke Sherman, though, quick hands to try to create that turnover. Ryder Morris coming in for the first time today, replacing Chevalier. Ryder Morris, always a fan favorite here in the MVU Thunderdome. Ryder Morris, defensive stance to cause that turnover. 6:05 to go here, fourth quarter, 45-23. MVU, again, trying to find the right combination here. Quick trigger on the outside. No good for Tabor Rich. Luke Sherman high for the rebound, but will be bumped on his rebound. Looks like Carter Paquette may have gotten a little too much body on that rebound, resulting in his 3rd foul, team's 4th. Ball comes in, Judah Burge, over to Ryder Morris. Ryder Morris, quick toe. Nice pass by Judah Burge. Yep, Ryder Morris a little too aggressive with his hands coming out. Wasn't textbook closeouts. His first, team's third. 5:37 here remaining in the game. Console to inbound. Ball gets in a high post. Console looking to call out the play. Quick double team on the sideline. Ball gets bounced around. Midlebury able to come up with it. Quick shot on the outside, no good. Ball gets bounced around. Shot goes in. Carter Paquette with a rebound, but got pushed. Will send him to the line. Foul on Judah Burge, his third, team's fourth. Substitutions for Midlebury, Heath Odell and Colton Odell come in for the Tigers. Midlebury empty on both ends of that two-shot foul. MVU looking to get something going here. Judah Burge, little 12-foot jump shot, good. Ball comes in, gets deflected away, retained by Luke Sherman, over to Cole Johnston. Quickly to the high post for Judah Burge, but he got grabbed by Lucas. Shonier in. Elias Lucier in for Javondre Penn. Burge on the line, shooting two. One for two for Burge. 45-27. 4:30 to go here. Final quarter. Ball gets whipped around. Tigers just happy to move the ball, take some time off the clock. Not any hurry to take a shot. Here, coach, want to talk about it here, this final 4:15 and what the game plan is going to be. Wondering if we will see the starters for MVU again. Cole Johnson, the only one remaining on the floor when we went into this timeout. Wanting to know if we'll see more of MVU's bench or not for the remaining 4 minutes or so. MVU really unable to get going today offensively. Even their defense, it's usually what triggers their offense, seeming to be out of sorts, not on the same page. And offensively, they were not in the sharing mood today for whatever reason, and that produced a lot of one-and-done shots and not a lot of aggressiveness on the offensive rebound. Midlebury was the lead on that today, wanting it more than MVU. Cole Johnson is the only starter remaining on the court for the Thunderbirds. Burge with a block. Not sure if Midlebury coach wanted a shot on that or not, but he was so wide open, he said, why not? Ball into Drew DeBurge with reverse, no good. Nice pass by Ryder Morris. Quick break, and scored by Heath Odell by Midlebury. Little three-quarter, not necessarily turnover press, but it does create a turnover back to the Tigers. Favors when returned, and then back to the Tigers again. Little follies going on here. Not a lot of control, possession of the ball, but the ball does come in, and a scoop and score for Colton Odell. Ryder Morris picking up that foul. Hoop is good. Lead is back to 21, 49, 28. MVU, off on MVU. Ball's going to stay with Midlebury. 3:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Ryder Morris providing pressure. Ball deflected by Cole Johnson, gets the steal. Not sure why Midlebury is fouling on that, but that does put Johnston to the line. Both teams over the limit. Any foul, both sides here on out, will be 2 shots. Cole Johnson on the line shooting 2. Unable to really get going today offensively. He does score both of those though. 49-30. MVU trying to keep it somewhat respectable. Midlebury. Drive and kick. Foul in. Keenan Schwanier driving inside, picking up that foul. Cole Johnston picking up his 4th. 2:42 to go. Few changes for Midlebury. Console returns. Rebound by Myers. Excuse me, rebound by Morris. Ball comes inside Ryder, and ball is deflected away. Apparently off from Ryder and out of bounds for the Tigers. Dylan Odell, senior guard for Midlebury, comes in as well. And we're also seeing George Devlin. Coming for Riney. 2:32 to go. Ball gets through, but off a Tiger leg. Luke Sherman, quick trigger from the wing, no good. Luke Shear battles for the rebound. Unlucky, does not get it. Two minutes to go here. Ball comes in and out. Ball gets knocked around. Tigers able to remain with the possession. No need for them to score. Cole Johnson reached around. That should be his 5th foul. Got a little too much arm when he reached for that steal. Myers comes in for Johnston. First one is good for Lucas. Second is long. Converge with the rebound. Myers going to bring it over half court. Well, certainly not a going back to the drawing board situation for Coach Walker, but certainly a kind of reboot, reset to remember, just remind everyone what gave them that 8-7 record, those 8 wins, and look at the film, see where things need to be tweaked as they head into the final 2 or 3 games of this season. Always looking to improve, always looking to get better. Reed Myers, quick trigger for 3, no good. Defensive rebound by George Devlin. Lucier just a little too much with the reach, commits that foul. 50-30, Midlebury. .114 to go. Dylan Odell good on the first. Long on the second. Ball goes back over to MVU. George Devlin trashing, trying to get every rebound he can. Midlebury spreading the offense around very well this afternoon. Myers not guarded, takes a quick 3, but short. Ball thrown ahead, and no one from Midlebury on the other end to get that call. 56 seconds to go here. Myers to Lucier, pulls a shot, long on that. Midlebury with a rebound. Quick hands by Luke Sherman, creating that turnover. Ball gets back to Myers, deep 3, and good. (51-33), 25 seconds to go. Well, Tigers just looking to hold on to possession here. The final seconds tick away. (53-33). And that's going to be our final. 53 for Midlebury, 33 for MVU. This broadcast would not be possible without our community partners. Thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Sticks and Stuff and Swanton Lumber, Northwest Counseling and Sports Services, Afterglow, Stone's Auto Repair, St. Albans East Fairfield, Notch, Vermont, JC Image, Union Bank, and the Collins Valley Sports and Fitness Center. If your business would like to support the efforts of Northwest Access TV to help broadcast live games of Franklin County athletes, contact 802-782-8676. Over the last 4 years, Northwestern Counseling and Support Services has been in partnership with the Afterglow Foundation, working to prevent suicide deaths in our community. If you are concerned about yourself or a loved one, there are people in our community that can help. Reach out to NCSS 24 hours a day on our confidential emergency services line, 802-524-6554, then press 1, or you can always dial 988. One call could save a life. This is John Nilsson from the MVU Thunderbird Dome. I'll see you next time.